Welcome to episode 2 of the Create Stranded at Sea Modpack series. As seen in the title of this video, the goal is pretty straightforward: to automate the Minecraft fishing loot pool utilizing the Create add-on mod Create Fishery Industry. Thankfully, in the last episode, after some very close calls, we were able to obtain some diving gear, which we used to go mining in underwater cave systems to obtain an assortment of extremely critical materials like zinc, andesite, iron, and lots of diamonds for some reason. So let's get started with finding out exactly what the Create Fishery mod adds that we can use to automate the Minecraft fishing loot pool. As you can see, this mod adds an assortment of aquatic quality of life items and tools to the game, but most importantly, at least for this video's sake, are the framed traps. When these framed traps are placed on a create moving contraption, assuming there is some sort of storage component on the machine, they will pick up any floating item that it comes into contact with. But more importantly, when these frames are placed in the water and are attached to a moving contraption, they will collect any fish that runs into the net, as well as occasionally collecting items from the Minecraft fishing loot pool. This can be stuff like enchanted items, fish, or just other random stuff that you would normally get by fishing. So to begin, let's get the materials that we need. Now we're going to need 8 framed traps to make it actually start spinning, so that's where we are going to start out. I'll probably upgrade it later on, but for now I just want to get it functional and operational. So I'll get 8 zinc and 8 string, and I'm going to go ahead and start smelting the zinc. While that is smelting, I'm going to need to get a press made, so let's do that. And I'm just realizing, oh wow, okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna go off to another ship sooner than I anticipated because I need to get some wood to turn into an andesite casing. So I'll go ahead and get some. Ow, that's just wonderful. But what I was saying is I'm going to need to go to another ship, and I'm gonna go ahead and collect the sails from the ship. That way I can grind them down into string using the millstone, as you can see right here, wool to string. And I'm also going to I'm going to just chop down all the wood on a ship so that I can strip the wood and then convert it into casings. So I'm going to go ahead and re-heal myself. I don't know where that guy went. I think he left me alone. No, he's just hanging down there. I think we're cool now, but we'll see. But let's go ahead and go to the nearest, easiest ship, which is going to be this one. So we'll head over to waypoint W. It's going to be 300 meters away. And I'm going to quickly get off this raft and hopefully not get attacked. Alright, we're good. Okay, let's go get this wood over here. Somehow I haven't raided the ship yet. I don't know how that's possible. It's right next... Like, it's right next to the base and I haven't been here before. Okay, well I guess we'll get some more copper and iron. Why not? It's free. It's like a repeat of last episode. We'll go ahead and mine all this. I'll extract the sails from the ship, and I'll extract all of the wood logs from the ship. Okay, so I've absolutely butchered this boat. The sun is already setting, but I got 51 wool and 26 spruce logs and 9 spruce wood. So we can go ahead and head back to base. Also got some iron and raw gold, which is always going to be nice to have, but the main objective has been completed. So we'll head back to base. I can grind this wool down into string, and I can convert this wood into casings as we intended. First thing though, let's go ahead and go to sleep before I get attacked from anything else. There we go. Don't need those stairs, don't need that, don't need a heavy weighted pressure plate or ladders, but we do have the wool. I'll go ahead and just put that in my backpack for now. And I'm gonna take this spruce wood and convert all of it into casings, because I'm going to need them. I accidentally placed lanterns, and I dropped one. Wonderful. So now let's make the mechanical press, which is just going to be an iron block. Where did I put it? Where did I put the iron block? There it is. Okay, so iron block, shaft, and andesite casing gets me a mechanical press. I guess I'll place it above the crafting table for now. It's going to look absolutely horrible, but that's fine. Oh, look at that. It's overstressed. Let's go ahead and pick up this back tank. There we go. Now it's not. So let's find, where's that zinc at? Should be smelted by now. Let's go ahead and get that converted into sheets at an extremely fast rate. Okay, while that's pressing, let's go ahead and make that windmill bearing that we're going to need. If I can spell it right. There we go. So I'm just gonna need a slab, easy enough. So got that. Also going to need to make a barrel, which honestly, I'm just gonna take one from the bottom of the ship instead of making one. We're kind of limited at the moment, so I don't want to make any more than I have to. Thankfully, we're not gonna need any super glue for this, because it has the frame traps have the same functions as a sail, so it automatically attaches to anything that moves. So that's good. While that's pressing, I'm gonna go ahead and put more zinc into the furnace, because we'll need it eventually. Sooner than later, I'd guess. And I'm gonna get the 14 cobblestone that we have, or 16 I should say. I'm gonna build out a little ways and put the frame trap, I guess, somewhere over there. I don't want to put it right next to us because that could be problematic. Okay, this seems like a good distance away. So I'll head back over here. I'll get the 8 zinc sheets that we've gotten. Got the 8 string, and we can make 8 framed traps. So let's go over here and place down the windmill bearing. And then I'm going to place a barrel under the windmill bearing. And the frame traps can just simply go around this. Like so. There we go. So if I right-click this windmill bearing, it will start spinning around. So this will slowly and inevitably get us fishing loot as time goes on. It's quite slow at the moment because I've only placed a handful of sails, so I'm going to go ahead and go make 32 more sails. That way, this thing gets a ton of loot much faster. And we have the zinc to afford it, and we have the wool to afford it, so I guess while this zinc is smelting, let's make we'll make a millstone. And then somehow I'm going to need to power this thing without overstressing the very limited grid that we have. I guess I'll just have to cut off the mechanical press for this. I gotta say, this base is absolutely stunning in all the wrong ways. So we already have 7 string. I'll just go ahead and convert 32 wool, which is going to be the amount of string that we're going to need. So just go ahead and do that. That will start grinding down. This will continue to smelt. Don't think we have any pre-smelted zinc. Nope. Okay, we'll let that smelt. We'll let that grind down, and then we can make more sheets. While that's all doing its thing, I'm going to go ahead and make a depot and place it underneath this press. That way I don't have to worry about the items despawning or anything. Just gives me peace of mind. Oh, I heard the fishing loot pool activate. Okay, we're already starting to get some items. We got 1 harpoon, a lockbox, nuggets of experience, and a salmon. Let's see what's in the lockbox. 4 pieces of sand. Very, very nice. This is going to get us a ton of sand and cobblestone and overall, very useful things. So very, very happy. Oh, I think I just swallowed a gnat. Anyway, what are we doing? Yes, we're going to make some zinc sheets. I ran out of coal. Dang it. Okay, well, I'll at least get the zincs pressing started. Oh wait, I can't because the millstone is. Hold up. Oh, okay, hold up. I got this. I know it. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Now it can start pressing. Everything's good. We'll just keep pressing that. I got 12 more. I'll wait till I have 32. So we'll just keep this going and going and going, and eventually it will be done. Eventually. One day. Just not today. Doesn't feel like it's gonna be today. So long. Oh my gosh, please, it's almost done. Come on! Oh, finally! Oh, I went 2 over. Oh well, I finally got the 32 frame traps. So I'm gonna go, let's see what we've gotten so far. Already, we've gotten a ton of loot. But let's make this better, shall we? By upgrading it by 32 more traps. It will spin faster, collect loot faster, get more loot because there's more frames now. This is going to be wonderful. Okay, so there we go. To keep it symmetrical, I'm not going to place the 5 other frame traps. So this is going to be good. We can go ahead and reactivate it. Now it's going to spin a lot faster and collect more loot. So I guess the next thing we need to make is a threshold switch to attach to this, because this barrel is not going to be able to handle everything, and it would be nice to sort it into a bigger inventory storage. So that is what I'm going to be doing next. So let's make 2 threshold switches. Or portable storage interfaces, I should say, not threshold switches. Don't know why I said that. Gonna need some chutes, which is simple enough. Just need 2 pieces of iron sheets. Very nice. We can make the chute. And then the 2 portable storage interfaces. It's gonna look ugly, but it's gonna work. I'm gonna put it on the end right here, facing up. And then I'm going to go and get some super glue. And the way that we're going to do this is by obtaining a jellyfish. So honestly, I'm just going to keep letting this machine run, and eventually we'll get a jellyfish from it, and I can convert it into a slime ball and make super glue out of him. So in the meantime, I guess I'll go ahead and set up the logistics of the portable storage interface. So it'll be attached to the machine here, so we'll go ahead and build a block up and place the other side of it there. And then I'll place a chute underneath. There we go. So this is going to be attached to the machine, and it's going to spin around and come into contact with this one and transfer the items between them. And it's going to go down into the chute, and I'm going to put a belt here, and the belt's going to transport the items to a bigger storage. At least that's the thought process I'm having. Though I'm realizing that I'm going to need to get some kelp, because I don't think I have any to make a mechanical belt with. No, I do not. Okay, well, there's some should be on the ocean floor just down there. Yep, you can see it. So let's go ahead and get the diving gear. Where's the helmet at? And we'll head down and get some kelp. And hopefully not get attacked. That would be ideal. Need to watch out for those guys right over there. Okay, I think this is going to be enough kelp. If I can ever collect all of it, I'll at least get myself a stack. I probably won't take the time to collect all of it, as it's just so much. It is already getting dark again. Yes, it is. The sun is already setting. My gosh. Anyway, let's smelt this kelp into dried kelp. I'm gonna need some fuel, and I don't think I have anything. Oh well, I'm gonna have to use the limited wood that we have to burn for some kelp, which is quite annoying. Guess in the meantime, let's make those shafts that we're gonna need. And we're also going to need to convert some of this wood into double chests. I guess I'll only make 2 chests since I don't have the resources to make any more than that. Well, 2 double chests, I should say, not 2 chests. Well, already the loot is starting to float. Did get a jellyfish. I think I might need 2 slime balls now that I think about it, though. Super glue. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 slime balls, so I'm gonna need to get another jellyfish. Well, while we're waiting on the jellyfish, let's go ahead and get the threshold switch set up to export the items out of the moving contraption. I mean, portable storage interface. I don't know why I keep saying... Why do I keep calling it a threshold switch? Portable storage interface. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, let's place the shaft right here. And it will just run off in this direction. I am going to need to apply rotational power to it, which I did not think about, but we'll get to that. Just going to go ahead and place down the belt. Should have made this belt longer, and I can't extend it because I don't have another belt to extend it with. So let's go ahead and just break this. There we go. Then we'll place some temporary blocks, and we'll place the chests like so. Then we can place the andesite funnel facing the chest. That will offset the load a little bit. And I'll place down a shaft here. And an andesite casing to encase the shaft. That way there's a solid block that it's running into. Still yet to get... Wow, power 4 punch 2 mending bow. That's huge. But, like I was saying, still yet to get another jellyfish. But we'll get one soon enough. Just gonna keep throwing junk out there and wait patiently to get one. Got a lily pad. That's always nice. I love lily pads. I guess I'll just wait till I get another jellyfish. I guess in the meantime, I can go ahead and make the add rotational power to that water wheel. So let's do that. Let's make a I said water wheel belt. I need to make a water wheel, which means I'm gonna have to use even more wood, which is just wonderful. That's exactly what I need to be doing, is using more wood. But I'll go ahead and place the water wheel right here. And I'll place water next to it. That should spin. No? Okay. What if I waterlog the chest? Then it should spin the wrong way. I don't want it to spin that way. Here. I got an idea. We'll just place a shaft. There we go. Now it's spinning the right way. So now that the water wheel's spinning that way, the belt will spin that way. At an extremely fast speed. Wow, look at that speed. Unmatched. I guess now I just continue playing the waiting game to get a jellyfish. Yes! Finally! It's been 2 days since I got another jellyfish. Oh my gosh, finally I got one. Oh, you have no idea how long I've waited for that. Oh my gosh, that took so long to get a second jellyfish. But we got it. We finally got it. Wow. Okay, so I can finally connect the portable storage interface. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Let's make the super glue. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's connect this up. There we go. I think that's all I need to connect is those 2 blocks. I think that'll work. Yep. They're transferring the items now. Look at there. Look at there. So that is good. Sooner or later, we're going to need to get brass so that I can actually start using these chests to filter out the items. But, yeah, we'll get there soon enough. At least it's working. That's all that matters at the moment. Yeah, now I think the biggest issue is that the belt's not spinning fast enough. I don't think it can keep up with the amount that, yeah, it's not keeping up. We'll need to upgrade that. Let's do that. Let's do some gear ratios like we did in the first episode to get that thing spinning faster. I think 2 gear ratios will be enough. There we go. Okay. I should have never waterlogged the chest. That was very stupid of me. So the only way to unwaterlog it is to... Oh, wait. No, I could have just used the bucket in my inventory now that I think about it. Well, it's done now. So, yeah. Oh, well. At the very least, we can do some gear ratios now. So we'll do small cogwheel to large cogwheel. I guess I'm going to do everything underwater. And then small to large again. I guess I'll place it over here. There we go. Then I'll place the water wheel in front of that, and I'll get it spinning with a bucket, like I did before. Like that. There we go. Very nice. Absolute. Oh man, the base is hideous right now. I mean, this looks terrible. I got 3 different colors of wood over here. Wow, this is absolutely... Oh, wow. This is just terrible. It's a terrible looking base. If you even want to call it that. I don't even know if it can be clarified as a base. It's spinning the wrong way. That just makes things great. Oh, this is wonderful. I just gotta spin the other way. There we go. Now it's spinning the right way. We should, yeah, we're extracting at a lot faster rate now. I hope you enjoyed this video. And in the next episode, we'll go to the Nether and we'll go get some obsidian and go get some brass. And then we can finally start working on more advanced create automation rather than this fish farm. And hopefully in the next episode, I'll also make like a bamboo farm or something to put on top of this fish farm using the rotational power that is being emitted from it. But that will be for next episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.